Davante, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of set, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bread, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, it was with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I still in Blackfield. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
You can get your cat pill, sack artist, something like Yanni. What's good? Shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody already in the chat. You already know what it is, man. Look, you guys, I'm over here trolling, man. I'm trolling. Shout out to Desert Raider. Now all content creators think DA is watching them. That's cool. He gave y'all a shout out. I'm just messing around, you guys. I'm just having some fun. I see everybody taking this way too serious. Oh, you think it's him and blah, blah, blah. And no, it's Mitch, or no, it's this person. Or in the end, man, who cares? Look, it's just great to know that all my brothers are being acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? And whoever it was, it's great for the movement, man. As long as it's uplifting the shield, it's all that matters to me, man. You already know what it is. Shout out to Chili, man. What's good with you, brother? Will F. Freight Trains in the building. Matt Holy. What's good, my guy? Let's get it, man. Black Angry Out. Richard Lyon. What's good, man? We just having some fun. We're just having some fun shooting the shit. We're going to talk about Davante Adams' pressers here today. We're going to talk about all the new pickups. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am, I'm really hungover right now. So I got me some Pedialyte. I'm about to knock this back on the live, and we're going to get this thing done. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. Josh Davis, I actually do think it was wasted. He was stunned on his live. Hopefully it was, man, because if it was, that means that we are being seen. Point blank, period. The end. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Wasted. I know he was live. I know Mitch was live at that point. I think other guys were as well. Like I said, you guys, I'm literally just playing, just shooting the shit, just having fun. And if it is, hey, put it like this. If Davante's watching Mitch or watching Wasted, 9 times out of 10, he's watching me. He's watching Andy. You know what I'm saying? He's watching all these other guys, all these other content creators. So at the end of the day, I'm excited about it. Done with that. I just had to approach that real quick because everybody was really on some goofy shit, man. You can't even have fun anymore in these YouTube streets without anybody freaking out and saying, "Oh, you woo, woo." It's hilarious to me, man. But we here, man. We are here. Got that white Adams Elite jersey 374 on pre-order. Talk that shit, my brother. Talk. That's what's up, man. He said, I told him it was about the 4 horsemen. Yeah. Shout out to Brian. We're going to talk about, we can start with that. To be honest, we can start with that. I think that's a great pickup. For those who don't know, we signed wide receiver Demarcus Robinson to a 1-year deal today, you guys. He'll be like the 4th or 5th guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's going to be like what Zay Jones was originally before Henry Ruggs, his tragic situation last year. He'll be like the 4th or 5th guy. And I'm good with that. The guy got speed. You know what I'm saying? He's a deep threat. I love it. I think him and Tyron Johnson are going to be fighting for playing time. And I'm here for it. He's 6'1". You know what I mean? Love it. I love the pickup. I still don't think we're done yet. We went and picked him up. We got Mac Hollins. We literally just turned around this whole wide receiver room. Davante Adams, the best wide receiver in the game. Hunter Renfrow. We still got Brian Edwards. I mean, look, still got Stoner and DJ Turner on the practice squad as well. We're pretty we were really thin a week ago at the wide receiver position. And look at us now. Keep us all get up, and we might not be done yet. We're going to talk about another name here in a minute. Chronicles of the Black Hole, my OG. What's good with you, King? You picking up players like my man at the yard sale. Talk that shit, my brother. Let me get these supers in real quick, y'all. I guarantee. Yeah, hey, pick your poison. I started that. I heard Davante said that in his presser. So, bro, hope you enjoy it all like I do, man. Shout out to my brother Raider Dane, man. Appreciate you, King, on the donation and the kind words as well. And shout out to Gerardo. Raiders, baby, PYP, hashtag, you guys know what that means. That means pick your poison. That is something that I stirred up last week or a few days ago. And yeah, it's Davante said it in his presser. But yeah. You mentioned flag football as well, Alex. Yeah, man. But OBJ, you guys, look, I know he's coming off a torn ACL. This is the second time that he's dealt with it. There's rumors today, shout out to my brother Raiders.scout, that we are looking at OBJ. I don't know if talks have happened. I don't know if we're still looking at him now after picking up Demarcus Robinson. But what would you guys think about having him as a potential number 2? A lot of people tend to forget that Davante Adams wanted OBJ in Green Bay. He wanted him in Green Bay. He was actually almost a Packer at one point, and then he ended up shifting over to the Rams. So him and Davante are like this. You get be a clear-cut number 2 and not a clear-cut number 3 like you would be with the Rams behind Allen Robinson and Cooper Kupp. Why not? I would definitely bring in OBJ on an inexpensive 1 or 2 year deal. Shout out to Raiders.scout. The rumor is that we are interested in bringing in OBJ. I don't know if he's going to be ready for the regular season yet. I have no clue yet. I don't know how long this injury is going to take, but I know we're still 6 months away from the NFL season, pretty much. Got a lot of time to heal up. And with how deep we are at wide receiver right now, OBJ doesn't have to rush back. That's why another reason why I think it'd be cool to go get OBJ. I mean, when healthy, this guy is still dynamic as all get up. I mean, he had 8 TDs with the Rams. You know what I'm saying? He had one in the Super Bowl. He was the first guy to score. Then he went out with that freak accident. You know what I'm saying? Freak injury. So, look, if the rumors are real and we're interested in him, even if we don't go get OBJ, you guys, this lets me know that we're probably not done at wide receiver yet. I don't think we want to use any of these draft picks, that 3rd, that 4th, or those 5th, or that 7th on a wide receiver. I think we need O-line, we need defense. So maybe, just maybe, even if it ain't OBJ, maybe it's Julio Jones, maybe it's AJ Green. Maybe you go out and get a veteran wide receiver to man that number 2 spot in our wide receiver room. Shout out to Raider Dame. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for becoming a member, King. My brother. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's definitely pinned up there. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. And if this is your first time being here, do me a favor real quick. Just hit the subscribe button. It's easy peasy. We are on our way to 15K. That is the next milestone. I'm excited about it, and it's not possible without you guys. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. Is my Wi-Fi tripping? Glenn, you said I'm kind of freezing up. There's nothing on my end. Shout out to Chili. Robinson is going to be nice. Crazy thing is, who's going to be able to cover Adams, Renfro, Waller, Edwards, Robinson, etc.? I'll wait. Facts. Facts, my brother. Facts. And put Mac Hollins in there as well. Mac Hollins is a sneaky pickup. Shout out to my boy Chili. Blake, what's good with you, King? I'm all for OBJ, but I want Stephon Gilmore, Tyrann Mathieu, or some offensive lineman help. I agree with you, brother. And to be honest with you, I think that we're not done with our O-line. I'll say this. But one thing that we can say is with Josh McDaniels and Zeke bringing all these guys back, Brandon Parker, Jermaine Illuminor, I don't really think that they think this O-line is as bad as it was last year. I think that they have confidence in the O-line. They brought them all back. I mean, they brought these guys back. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Jackson Barton. Like we got all these guys back. You know what I'm saying? I know we went and picked up the young bull from Chicago. You know what I mean? Champ Kelly's boy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they actually like this O-line, and it may be a coaching thing. They may say these guys just need to be coached up. The way I don't know if you guys seen Alex Leatherwood. This dude looks like a maniac right now. A maniac. This dude is fit, swole. No, look, pause. He looks really good right now. I think he's up for the challenge. I think he heard Raider Nation, man, screaming and kicking about him, you know, all those penalties and pretty much, let's just be real. Overall, his freshman year was pretty whack. Let's just be honest. He got better as the year went on at guard, but I think that he's heard our calls, and I think he's up for the challenge. Yeah, Aiden, he has a thick frame. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Let me see. You know what, Blake, too? I'm going to show you this real quick. This shit right here, I don't know who did this. I seen it on Instagram. Let's be real. This is a thing of beauty. Look at Honey Badger in the silver and black. Yo, look at that shit. Man, I feel like we've been talking to this guy. I do. I feel like we've been talking to him and his reps behind the scenes. You know how our front office moves, you guys. They're very quiet, very under the radar. You seen what happened with Chandler Jones. You see what happened with Davante Adams. Everything was so quiet. Do not be shocked if we make a big move here in the next few days. Shout out to OG, man. I'm ready. I am ready, my brother. Doc's looking like the Raiders head coach with that clean polo. Glad you like that pick I made for you, G. Oh, I got to post that. Man. Shout out to my boy, Gerardo, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Let me get my coaching glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Now we're lit. Now we're lit. Hey, what do y'all think about my hat as well? This is the actual hat that all of our new pickups are wearing right now. This is the hat that everybody's taking those pictures in. This the one. Exclusive. Blake says 7 would look fire. Facts, Blake. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to the 700 people in the chat already. Appreciate you guys, man. Stealth tactics, brother. Stealth tactics, man. Let me see. Shout out to SC. I see you, brother. Shout out to my boy Allegiance, man. You kind of looking like I try to get my stew on, man. You know what I mean? I actually talked to my brother last night for like 3 hours and shit on the phone. So maybe that shit rubbed off a little bit. No, yeah. Pause. A lot of pausing going on tonight in the chat. Shout out to my boy Josh, man. John, I'm not ready to give up on Leatherwood. I think most of us often forget that K Miller had a rough first couple years too. Facts, my brother. Facts. His first year was really bad. And he gradually got better. You know what I mean? So, yes, I'm not giving up on Leatherwood yet. Yes, he had an up and down season, but I'm not giving up on him at all yet. Wiping feet, you guys, wiping feet. Let's talk about all these new pickups that we got today, you guys. Let's talk about it real quick. I think I got a guest coming on here in a second as well. Today we signed, everybody knows we signed Demarcus Robinson for the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver. Shit, man, we went and got a couple defensive tackles. I love it, man. Like, we're actually making moves that make sense, right? We're making moves that make sense. And I'm here for it. Let me pull up this Twitter real quick, you guys. Hold on real quick. I do too. I definitely like the Robinson pickup. Graphk. Adams was talking about the flag football game in the press. Man, they don't hear me, though. Brother. They don't hear me. Yeah, hey, Kyle Pecco. Love it. I love it. This is a great pickup. Great depth piece on a defensive line. I love it, man. Hold on, I'm trying to bring up the whole list of our free agents right now. I want to kind of go over everything real quick. I know we went out and got Jacob Hollister. For those who don't know, we got our tight end three. Pecco. Tomato, tomato, same shit, man. Jacob Hollister, I like the pickup. Tight end 3. He's more of a blocking tight end, but I like it. He played with Josh McDaniels before. We know how this goes. He went and got his guy. I love it. I love the pickup. Also, my boy, man. Hold on, where's this shit at? Where's the list at? I wrote down a whole list of what I wanted to talk about, and I can't even find it right on the live. That shit sucks. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm just going to have to freestyle it, man. It is what it is. Went and got my boy Vernon Butler. Another defensive tackle, a former first-round pick. Never really lived up to the hype of a first-round pick, but I definitely like to pick up. Promise there. You know what I mean? There's some we can build him up on a 1-year deal. I love it. Defensive tackle depth. I love the Vernon T. I'm telling you, bro, we're doing things the smart way. We are. We're building up the trenches. We attacked that defensive tackle room crazy today. Go get Vernon Butler. You go get Pecco or Pico, however you want to say his name. You know what I'm saying? Nose tackle. You know what I'm saying? You go out earlier on in free agency and you go get Andrew Billings. You know what I'm saying? Another guy that's still young out of Baylor, former Cincinnati Bengal, that still has some promise there. You know what I'm saying? Look, I love it. I really think we got Nichols, Bilal Nichols. Like, this defensive tackle room is actually getting deeper by the day. The only problem is we don't have that one guy there yet, right? Pecco. Ziegler says Pecco. We don't have that one guy yet. That one guy on the defensive line. I think it could be Nichols, though. I do think it could be Nichols. But right now, we don't have that one solid defensive tackle where it's like that guy's going to wreak havoc, right? I don't know if we attack that in the draft, which by the 3rd round, I don't see any of those top 5 guys being there. And with the top 5 guys, I mean, Perion Winfrey, Jordan Davis, he's out of there. Wyatt's going to be out of there. Maybe Logan Hall at Houston will be there. But I'm not really that big. He's like the 6th guy in my top 10 at defensive tackle. I think most of these guys may be gone. Neil may fall. Leo may fall. I keep seeing him dropping down draft boards. If he's there in the 3rd round, if Leo is there in the 3rd round, bruh, I'm taking him immediately. He can get to the quarterback. I know John Ridgeway will be there out of Arkansas. I just don't know, man. I don't know if that guy's going to be there. Yeah, DeMarvin Leal. That's my guy. If he's there in the 3rd, if he falls down to the 3rd, you got to go get him. We just don't really have that guy yet. You know what I mean? At defensive tackle position outside of just depth pieces. I want a guy that's going to cause havoc. That's going to cause havoc and free up Jones and Max like crazy. Shout out to JC104. A-Doc, seen a lot of videos of journalists saying that the Raiders are still last place. What's your take, bro? We're the Raiders. I don't even listen to the media anymore. All I do is watch Raider content creators. I don't, because it's funny that Davante Adams was the number 1 receiver, right, in the league. And then he becomes a Raider. And then on PFF, he's the number 5 wide receiver in the league. You know what I mean? So the media is going to kill us. I mean, look, we've seen guys on ESPN say this was a bad pickup. Like Davante Adams, that contract's insane and blah, blah. Like, we're the Raiders, brother. We're good. Look, the AFC West is definitely tough this year. It got better, but I see us at the top of that division at the end of the season. Mark my words. Shout out to my boy JC. Also, shout out to Ryan. In the 20 years of being a fanatic of the Raiders, the last time I smiled this hard was C. Wood drafted in 02 Bowl, Mac Attack, and now ear to ear with these picks, man. Shout out to my boy Ryan Waters, man. Appreciate you on the Donation King. Also, shout out to Pause Police. I like that name. Always listening, Docs. I gotta watch my tone, man. I gotta watch what I say around the Pause Police. You know what I mean? You think we're going to 3-4? Yes, Ronnie, we're definitely going to that 3-4. But we're going to have a lot of different fronts. We're going to have a 4-3 front here and there, 3-4 front, 5-2. We're going to be running all kind of different schemes. That is what Patrick Graham is known for. Don't be surprised when you see the 5-2, the 3-4, 4-3. You're going to see all kind of different shit. You know what I mean? You're going to see these players lined up in all kind of different. I love it. I can't wait to see schematically what Patrick Graham puts out there on the field week by week. Because every week it's going to be different. Whatever opponent we play against, he is going to scheme against that offense. And I'm here for it. Shout out to Raider Dane. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you as always, King. Let me get some more comments in here real quick, you guys. Shout out to everybody here, man. 900 deep. I appreciate you guys, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hit that subscribe button. Also, man, if you guys are not subscribed yet, welcome to the family. And if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. Shout out to my boy Smoke Man Joe. I appreciate you, King. As always, my brother. Thank you so much for the super, my brother. Shout out to my boy Raider John. Did you see the stitched in Raider logo? That shit was fire, John. Fire, my brother. Fire. Definitely fire. Shout out to my boy Raider Rich, man. Keep doing your thing, Graphk. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. As always, my brother. Shout out to Crew Joe. Like the specs, homie. Appreciate you, King. He said Graphk looking like my third grade science teacher. Shout out to my unc, too. What up, nephew? Shout out to you, unc. Hicks is still available. I still think that's a logical option out there, right? Akeem Hicks. I'm here for it. If he's healthy, man, he could definitely be that dominant force at the defensive tackle room. Definitely. Yeah, shout out to Davante Adams, you guys. I know he's in here watching. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Davante Adams, man. I know he in here lurking. Yo, Doc, how's it going, man? Hope you did. Oh, no, my brother. I knew you were joking, man. Brandon, come on. You my guy, bro. You my guy, bro. Love you to death, King. You knew I knew you were playing, brother. It's never nothing serious, man. Real quick, got my brother in the building. Shout out to my brother Hammer. What's good, buddy?
You really looking more and more like the brother from Force with those glasses on, bro.
The brother from where?
From Power.
Oh shit. Thanks, bro. Out here looking like Tommy brother, bro. Oh shit. Shout out to my dog Hammer, man. My bro been putting in that work this week, and I'm seeing it. Shout out to my guy. If you guys are not subscribed to my brother yet, man, make sure you guys go subscribe to Hammer's house. How are you feeling about these moves today, man? We went and got Pico, however you want to say it. I like him, nose tackle, bring some depth to this D-line.
Why do I feel like what are the teams that Pico play for? Because I feel like he played for
Denver, Tennessee. I believe those are the two teams, right?
All right, I'm thinking of a different Samoan, I guess is the best way to put it. There's another dude with a similar last name to play for Cincy, and I kind of thought it was him, but it's not him. But the stuff that I saw, the numbers I saw, it's a good piece. It's another good foundational piece for the D line.
Definitely.
I'm happy right now, and I said it during the live today. Today was a great day to be a Raider.
Yes.
The introduction of Davante Adams.
So beautiful, man. It went perfectly, brother. Like, I've never seen a press conference from top to bottom. It was no shit show. It was just he said everything right. He said everything right. Like, for him to say, like, just being a Raider, like the money is just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Just to be a Raider means everything. Like, that's fire to me, bro.
Shout out to Davante Adams, by the way, because we know he's watching us now. He made that perfectly clear in that presser, and I think we really know who he's really watching, and probably going to have a whole bunch of haters as a result of this, but we all know he's watching Docs, y'all. Let's be real here.
He's watching the nation. That's what he's watching. Shout out to my little bro Andy, man. He probably was watching Andy. You know, Andy took full credit for it in the group DM. So I think he was watching Andy. He may have been watching Hammer's house. I don't know, but if y'all ain't watching them, go subscribe to my boys Raiders Football Talk and Hammer's house because you missing out.
By the way, we're 27 away from 3K, y'all.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got to run that up tonight. Not tonight, but tonight. Shout out to Sean Lee. Hey, Docs, you see the rumor about Gilmore holding up, trying to get – yeah, that was fake, Sean. That was fake. Don't get me wrong. If that was real, could you imagine Gilmore saying, look, I'll take less to bring in Honey Badger? Like, bro, like if that was a package deal, dog, this defense goes from whatever we were 22nd in the league or some shit last year.
All Madden defense,
bro.
shit.
Like just from top to bottom, though. Like you have a dominant player pretty much at every phase of your defense,
except for linebacker.
Well, I mean, Denzel Perryman still. We can't act like he's not an All-Pro this year, a Pro Bowler.
Andy hates him.
I like Denzel Perryman, but
I cleaned it up. A Pro Bowl.
The motherfucker is ass in coverage, but I love Perryman. I like Perryman a lot.
I just don't know how he fits into this scheme. I really don't. I'm a little nervous to see Perryman out there. I think I think we're going to address linebacker here soon. We know Van Noy's still out there. We know Hightower's
I think it's
out
the
there.
draft. I think it's the draft. I think they want one of them young bulls.
And I'm all for it, bro. Shout out to my brother, Global Raider Nation. This is my uncle right here, man. Shout out to my boy, Black Panther. For those who don't know, that's Black Panther right there. My uncle is mean. He runs through the community, the Raider community, every game, lives in Vegas. Shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Also, let me get these things. For those who don't know, also, you guys, the after party. I'll be live for an hour. The after party is at Andy's spot. So here in about 45 minutes, the show will be busting a move over the Raiders football talk. So if you guys are not subscribed yet, make sure you guys jump over there. Let me see. Let me get these supers in real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We almost 1,000 deep right now, man. Shout out to Raider Dame. I rocked the Leatherwood jersey to Dallas, and motherfuckers was talking ish. I support the youngin and hope I can talk my shit this year. Let's go, young fella. Shout out to my boy Raider Dame. I definitely look the way he's been putting in that work in the offseason. I'm just hoping and praying that it translates on the field. You know what I mean? Translates on the field.
You know what's weird is this, like, I feel like out of all these young guys, I feel like if they're gonna reach any type of ceiling, it's with this coaching staff. That's what I feel like. It's with the guy on defense like Graham. It's with an offensive line coach like Carmen Brasillo, right? Like, I feel like if any of these guys are gonna hit their peak and reach their ceiling, it's with this coaching staff. So it's like, I'm excited, man. I'm very, very excited. Like, think about it, bro. I don't want to say it, man, but I'd bring in Jabril Peppers. Like, I love Abram. I'm a big fan of Abram. But, bro, that safety spot is killing me, dog. Like, I'm looking at that safety spot like, bro, we can't have him back there. We can't. And the more I see it,
Graham's not going to do that.
Yeah, but the more I see it, though, I don't see him playing linebacker. Like, it fits him, but I don't see a coaching staff telling him, hey, you need to put on 10 pounds, 15 pounds.
So you don't see Graham literally going to him and saying,
They'll use him that, but he will not make a full transition to linebacker.
That sucks.
So.
Wow. Okay. But why not? Is it because of his coverage?
Because for Peppers, he was able to do that because Peppers is already heavier than Abram.
Yeah.
Peppers already had that size over Abram.
And he can also guard tight ends.
Yeah.
Shout out to First Catch, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Bro, I love Abram, dog. Like, y'all see me do a whole hour and a half fucking film show about this man. But, bro, look at the way they're building this roster, bro. They're trying to win now. Abram at the linebacker position is it's like a hope and prayer that it works. Like, I think it'll work, but who knows?
Hey, shout out to Hoodie, man. I appreciate you, King. Definitely. We play you guys next year. I would definitely love to bring you on the show and talk about that, brother. I know last year I did it with my boy Rio. Shout out to him, Washington Commanders. He covers them. I would definitely love to do that. You said you're Saints YouTube. Let's definitely do it, brother. Hit me on Twitter at Graphk Raider in the DM, and let's chat it up because I want to do that with every team that we face next year. So shout out to Hoodie, man. I appreciate you. I don't want to get too much out of Andy tonight, man, because I know he's going live after this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go
fuck. I did a whole bunch of things that I want to run down. I mean, I'm fine.
How are you guys? I'm gonna start with Hammer. How are you feeling right now about the Demarcus Robinson pick?
He's a good
Titans happy. Titans excited.
Hey, Titan, bro. I feel you, brother.
Yeah, he's like that motherfucker is a top-notch 4 or 5 wide receiver on your
It was a sneaky move. It was definitely a sneaky signing. And I'm happy with it. Like you see right here, Florida boys asking, do we let Robinson and Edwards battle it out for number 2? I've said this a couple of times over the last few nights. I really think that Adams is going to be the reason we see Edwards have a breakout year this year with us.
I do too. Definitely. Definitely, bro. I definitely see the same thing.
Bro.
Bro, Mac Hollins, man. Mac Hollins, I'm trying to tell you guys, this guy's a sneaky guy too. We had 4 TDs last year. Four
of his 14 receptions were touchdowns. That's some shit.
I'm like, we got playmakers.
I can see that. You're right. I could see Mac Hollins maybe being a guy that gets maybe 6 touchdowns, but I don't know. I don't really see a real role with him on offense, but I could see it happening though. Like with how much Josh McDaniels likes to, just change shit up. I could see it, but I definitely agree with the way the Hammer described it. Sneaky, bro. It's a sneaky move.
All of these moves have been sneaky though, bro. Like the Pico, Pecco, however you want to say
Rack
it.
rails.
Bro, the nickels, by law, like that's a sneaky. That guy can potentially be that next guy that we need.
He has that tool set to be a top pass rusher at that 3 technique spot, bro.
And it's crazy, bro, that like man, we really may. I mean, look, it's easy to say all these guys are under the radar pickups because we went and got Chandler Jones and Davante Adams. I mean,
no, but that's why they're so good.
Yeah,
that's why they're so good, because we went out and we got guys that, let's say Pecco has to start 6 games due to somebody getting injured.
Yep.
That's fine. You went out and you got Chandler Jones. You went out and you got Nichols. You went out and potentially got a Gilmore or a Matthew. Like, bro.
You went and extended our defense that Chandler Jones says is the best defensive player in the league. That's what that came out of Chandler Jones' mouth. So, yeah. Hey, I don't think Florida boy, shout out to you, my brother. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done.
Hell no. Nowhere close to that.
Now, like at wide receiver, like at wide receiver, like bro, like.
Oh yeah.
I know everybody's. You know, we talked about Scout earlier. You know, we kind of touched on the OBJ situation. We know he may not be ready, probably won't be ready for the season opener. But
no, he's not.
Yeah. But with how deep we are at wide receiver, I would take a flyer on him, bro, and not rush him back.
I'm gonna talk about that on my show too, bro. I would definitely do it.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's no reason not to bring in OBJ if you can. And him and Davante are close. They wanted to play together. Davante actually took it personal that he didn't go to Green Bay. Because remember, initially, the rumors were that he was going to sign with the Packers, OBJ, and then last second, he went to the Rams. Also, he tried to get his jersey later on, I believe, in the playoffs.
Yeah, when they lost.
Davante said, go get Cooper Kupp. That's where you wanted to be, right? You know what I mean? So they have like this, you know, hate-love relationship. So I know that they both said they want to play. They both wanted to play together. And why wouldn't OBJ come over here where he can be the clear-cut number 2 instead of being a clear-cut number 3 with the Rams? You're clearly behind Allen Robinson and Cooper Kupp. I mean, there's no – I don't – I mean, am I tripping?
No.
I mean, those are 2 number 1s.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, Florida boy, shout out to you. Shout out to Tony. I was born to be a Raider. Davante Adams. That's the most fire shit I heard all day, bro. That press conference, I left stunned, man, at just how amazing. Like, I'm going to be honest, I hung on to every word that Davante said. You know what I mean? Like, he said everything right.
Hey, and did you – I don't think I sent it in the group chat, but when he first got in the building, right, when he came in, and shout out to Sanjeet, bro, because he said it. He called it on his show. I'm not sure if many people popped into Sanjeet what Sanjeet said, but he said I've had before right as Davante got traded, right? He goes, I had people tell me that Davante was in the building already, and when Davante walked in and met Ziegler, he goes, what's it called? Happy to have you back, or I'm back. The motherfucker was already in the building. He already been in Vegas. He already stepped in. He already been tapped in with the Raiders, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, motherfuckers got to read in between the lines with that one, bro. Like,
I believe he was there 2 days prior.
He was already there, man.
Yeah.
Let me run. I gotta get this one outside.
All right, brother.
I'll see you guys.
All right, man. Shout out to Royal, man. Oh damn! Right when we lose a horseman, we gain one. Shout out to my brother Wasted in the building. Hammer just messed up the intro, so it is what it is, man. Shout out to my dog Wasted.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I just wanted to come here so I can hear that fire ass intro. Where the fuck is Hammer at?
Hey, you can't get this hat, Royal. What happened was I went out to Vegas last year, or the year before. I'm sorry, I just never really wore it. But the first like 20 people, I believe, that bought from the new Raider image store, you got a hat. So I don't think these are for sale. This is the actual hat that they're handing all the new guys, all the new pickups. So I don't know if you can buy. I don't think this is actually for sale. So that was a slight flex.
Yes,
you know
yes, sir. Listen, it's like the great Jay-Z has once said about his watch. He said that means there's this right here is a 1 of 1. That means none before it and none to come. The homie that's rapping be the only one that has it. Thank you. I'm sorry.
That shit, GOAT Jay-Z. Shout out to Young Bull. Well, McDaniels fixed those 3rd and longs. I hope. I mean, shit, you got the best wide receiver in the game.
I think McDaniels will not be in many 3rd and longs.
I like that. But I know a lot of those 3rd and longs he dealt with in New England was a lot of those John Gruden dump offs. And I know they were mad as hell. A lot of Patriot fans were laughing when we picked them up because they're like, good luck on those 3rd and longs. But let's just be real. They didn't have a Davante Adams. They didn't have a Darren Waller. They didn't have a Hunter Renfro.
They didn't have shit. They had a fucking Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, they didn't even have a Kenyon Drake. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, people keep forgetting that we have Kenyon Drake. Like that's another guy I think is going to ball out in the system. But I think McDaniels definitely does fix those 3rd and longs. Shout out to my Unc. When and how do I get in, Neff? Hit me up on IG, Unc. I got you. Shout out to my Unc, man. Appreciate you for the support, King. I definitely want to bring you on. Definitely. Shout out to Auntie Six. One big need that we'll still need is on defense that no one is talking about is someone to match up week in and week out with the tight ends in our division. Shit. Yeah, we were just. I think we kind of.
Well, really, you know, I mean, bro, I don't know, man. The one thing that I'm very, very concerned about is us getting a veteran right tackle. I'm all in for the youth movement, but for the Raider Equinox to really take shape, we need to make sure that Derek Carr has something that's similar to what he had in 2016. I'm hoping that they go out there and they can locate and find somebody that might get cut post June 1st, or maybe bring in an Eric Fisher. But it's time for us to address that need in a big way.
I'm not bringing in Eric Fisher. Hell no. That boy's a back spasm away from death on the field.
I think it's Darrell Williams. I mean, I think it's Darrell Williams, bro. At this point, that's who I bring in. I bring in Darrell Williams
or dude from Green Bay.
What about Dwayne Brown?
Huh?
He's you can convert him. He's 36, right? Is he like 36, 38?
Who?
Dwayne Brown. He was a left tackle.
I thought he went back to Seattle.
Did he?
Did he? I gotta look, man, because listen, man, it's pretty much fuck everyone
I don't know.
else.
I've seen a lot of posts about I could have been, finessed.
I think you can probably get like Andy said, get a young guy in the draft that can guard these tight ends. If you don't go get like a Jabril Peppers or something like that, you can guarantee to get a really, really good linebacker there in the 3rd or 4th round. I think there's still going to be some guys available. I did not see your super, brother. I did not see it. He said I skipped it. Raider Jimmy. Shout out to my brother Raider Jimmy. I didn't see it, brother. I didn't see it.
Jimmy.
Yeah, just put it in the chat and I'll answer the question. I got you, brother. The chat is flying. It's almost 1,100 people. 11, like it's kind of. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, my brother, I didn't see it. Just put your question in, and I got you. I'm gonna find you. This shit is tough, bro.
It's getting spooky out here, man. Docs, you said 1,100. I found the chat. If you would like me to read it, I mean, let Docs read it because listen, this is the mayor of Raider Nation. I need to just.
I can't see it.
I had it, bro, and the shit is flying. Yo, your chat, bro. This shit is insane, bro. You want some Mitch shit up ahead, bro?
You stupid. Shout out to Dame. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the Pause Police. He said, I'm watching you, Hammer. This the Pause Police, man. They're not playing, bro. They gonna catch us slipping. You're one thick frame away, wasted.
Yes, sir, man.
Pause Police taking you to jail, man. You
listen, I'm gonna tell you
something. I don't like
bro.
how he just said yes, sir, to that.
Listen, man. I am the thick frame kingpin. I'm gonna embrace it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna embrace it, man. I at first was tight, man, but you know what? Listen, Wasted's gonna embrace it all, man. Hashtag thick frame, yo. It's like the whole booty hole movement. The booty hole movement was going for like a strong week.
Bro, Andy, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, there's the positives of Neil Farrell. Like he's got a thick frame.
That ain't never gonna get old, bro.
Man, fuck every bit of both of you. Thick frame, son. The Pause Police is coming.
Shout out to you again, Unc. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jose Docs. You're gonna get a Davante Adams to come to the flag football game. Hey, man.
Hey, he said he want to break in that New Jersey at a flag football game, man.
Hey, wait, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like everybody's like, he was watching this person and that person. I mean, he said pick your poison. PYP. That was something I think I brought up the other day. The flag football game.
Listen, respectfully, Docs. Respectfully. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro. Hey, what is your favorite pickup today, Wasted? Favorite pickup that we got? I know we got Robinson, we got Pecco. We got Butler, Vernon. I like
Vernon Butler. Vernon Butler is my pickup, bro, because he has a thick frame. So I played around. No, but on the real, the reason why I like the Vernon Butler pickup is because what I was saying about us in the trenches is we might have to go out and go get a veteran, a wily veteran, like a guy like a Sue. But I wanted a bunch of young bodies that they can put in and
rely
out,
on,
that you can rely on, that aren't on the ground, that aren't hurt, and that you're not waiting for them to come back. Like I always say on my show, like an episode of Dragon Ball Z, you got young guys that are on a healthy side. They're on the upswing. He could play the nose. He could play the 5 technique, and he can also play the 3 tech and the 4-3 because he has surprising burst and speed. I've been watching him.
Former first rounder, man.
Yeah,
yes, he is. And see, that's what we're doing. See, we're not dealing with the currency of hope. What we're dealing with the currency of talent. And Frank Oakham knows this guy. This is the guy Frank Oakham coached. I have full faith in some of the guys and trust that some of these guys are bringing in, like Champ Kelly was doing with Bilal. You know what I mean? Everybody has kind of a connection to the Raiders except the skill. And even Davante Adams was a guy who had a connection to the Raiders. I don't really know what the Demarcus Robinson thing is. Demarcus Robinson is a guy that I am very, very happy that we brought in because I want a receiver room that has a myriad of different guys that can play different roles.
Yes.
And that's what he presents. He's fast. He's faster than what people think on affiliates football speed.
He's fast.
Yeah. Listen, he ran a 4.5 at his combine. But the thing is, on tape, he plays a lot faster than his supposed speed is. You know what I mean?
And he's also, almost 6'2". He's almost 6'2", bro. Like
he's 6'2". Yeah. So he can stretch the defense and he can also catch the ball in the red zone. The only problem with him is that he's not the most consistent guy in the world.
His hands. He could drop some balls.
Yeah, man. And you know what? He lost his job in Kansas City and lost a lot of playing time. So that's something that's a little concerning. But they have a very talented receiver room like we're shaping up to have. So it'd be great to have him with us.
But he's a playmaker.
Who beat him out?
Well, it was Harmon. I know it was him.
Well, Miko is more like a slot for them, though.
It was Tyreek, and then they had
what's that kid's name?
Josh Gordon.
Gordon came in, but he didn't really. Well, they just
beat him out. I forgot the fucking guy's name, and I'm sorry, guys. I hate the Chiefs. KC Chiefs roster.
I just like that we got a guy. We brought a guy in that has the inside scoop on the Kansas City Chiefs offense. So at the end of the day, you kind of, even if you didn't really make your division rival,
Byron Pringle, that's what it was. Byron Pringle. Thank you, Uncle
Brian
Rico.
Pringle.
That's who beat him out. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think it was a more thing of youth with Pringle.
Okay,
but you could say what you want, dude. Like, Byron Pringle's still there, and he's not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Byron Pringle was already under contract. That's why I'm saying this. Like, they wanted to go with the guy that they know they have for a couple more years. That's younger. They wanted to get him more reps and move forward.
Yeah, but Byron Pringle got a lot more reps this year than he did, Andy. He did get beat out. It's not just youth. He got beat out. That's the end. That's the end all and the be all with that, bro. He got beat.
Shout out to Greg, man. After the playoff loss, I was thinking 60% free agency, 40% draft, turned into an 80-20. Shit, think of it. Really, yeah. I mean, shit. We lost a couple draft picks, but we gained one of the best talents in the game.
Look, man, I never understood, like, what's up with the narrative that we gave up too much?
Wait, who said that?
People are retarded.
That's dumb.
Bro, we all agreed we would give up 2 firsts. We were going to
spend a first-round pick or a second-round pick on a receiver, right? So you're essentially just giving up 1 pick.
Yes. And not even – well, they're saying it because of the contract, right? But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, what?
$8 million against the cap? Okay.
We were all in agreement that we'd give up 2 firsts for him. Like to give up a first and a second in the same draft, I don't even listen to people that say that kind of stupid shit, to be honest. The O-line still scares me. You guys have any names in mind? My guy is Darrell Williams. Joe, like, I think he'd be a great right tackle for us. He played left tackle with Buffalo. They just let him go because I believe it saved him about $9 million in salary cap, and I think that money helped them bring in Von Miller and grab a couple other guys. But Darrell Williams is my guy. I mean, but
yes, sir.
We may have already signed our guy. It may be Jermaine Illuminor, someone that already started at right tackle with Josh McDaniels before. So I don't know, but Darrell Williams will be my guy. Shout out to Joe. Also, shout out to Aiden, man. I appreciate you, brother, for becoming a member of the channel, man. Appreciate you, King.
I don't want to go back to it, but Ty made a good point, bro. I think it was the youth thing, bro. Like they went out and picked up Juju. Like I'm pretty sure it was a youth thing. They had a guy that was finishing up their deal. They just let him walk. They didn't have a lot of money anyways.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
if
that's
he
what
was
I think.
if he was the level of player that they were expecting, wouldn't have went out and let him walk out of the door. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but at the same
And
time,
that's the thing.
they went out and got Juju. So it's like
Andy, you
neither
are
is
getting
Pringle.
very, very Raid-esque. You're getting very, very Raid-esque, Andy. This is very troubling. It's troubling, Andy. You're disturbing the force.
hold on. What the fuck? I was trying to
They
read
got
something.
what? Miko Harmon, Pringle, Tyree.
Shout out to Jamie. I
Pringle's
appreciate
gone.
you.
Pringle's gone. He went to the Bears, but
Pringle
they
went to
got
the
Juju.
Bears?
Yeah, that's what the chat was saying. I didn't know that.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't know that.
What?
I thought he was still under contract with them.
I did. I thought so too. Guys, let me ask you a question. What about Jermaine Ifedi from the Chicago Bears, offensive guard and tackle? He's 28 years old. He's a guy who's a solid starter in the National Football League. I would love to see the Raiders. I mean, listen, I know we keep playing this game based off of who's available right now, and there are going to be people that are available later in the offseason. The Raiders are going to walk down the hill a bit, but I just feel like before we go and bring another receiver in, we should probably address that offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
But you're saying in terms of a guard?
Guard or tackle, because the way I look at it is this, right?
But he's a guard. The guy you said is a guard.
Well, Jermaine Ifedi is a guard and a tackle. He plays both. You know what I mean? See, so the thing is he's 28 years old, right? So my thing is this, right? The Bears let Fields get murdered. Hell no. Jermaine Ifedi was hurt a lot last year. But previous to that, he played at a high level. I'd put Jermaine Ifedi at guard, and I'd go out and, with our third round pick, I'd probably draft a young, powerful tackle. I think a Kellen Dietrich will be available at that third pick. Yep. Arizona State. I like that guy. He's a big guy. You know what I mean? You could coach him up. Our offensive line coach is one of the best in football, man.
Yes.
One of the best in football. So if you get a kid with the right myriad of tools, I think, you can put a kid who, like a Kellen Dietrich, who's probably going to be a starting left tackle one day in the National Football. You put him and start him off at right tackle, man, and he's facing the second best pass rusher in most teams. Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
How many years do you think it takes for him to become a good starter?
A solid starter, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that if you have,
I think he'll be bad off year one.
He might not, because of the simple fact of the coaching, them not putting him in a bad situation, and also making sure that a guy like Alex Leatherwood takes that step forward. Andre James takes that step forward on a Pro Bowl level. You get
do you guys?
Sorry,
go ahead, my brother. No, you good. You good. No, I was going to ask you guys, do you think with us re-signing Brandon Parker in Illumino, right, and bringing back Barton Jackson, do you guys think that this team, like this coaching staff, really believes that the O-line actually is better than we perceived it to be?
It could be. Like, it honestly could be. Like, we were like raving over how good this motherfucker Tom Cable was. He was ass. Like, he was ass. Like, let's be honest. But at the same time, though, it's like this is why I was mentioning the fact about Denzel Good, right? He could have saved us more money than cutting Nick Kwiatkowski.
Yeah.
But we chose to go with him instead of keeping Nick Kwiatkowski. I honestly feel like come week one, Denzel Good will be starting somewhere on that O-line. I think it'll be left guard.
Okay.
Do you think that Denzel Good's injury would be a deterrent from him starting? You know what I mean? Because he's such a big guy.
We got the camp. We got camp to see that. So, and also it was it happened week one. Like, it happened literally week one. So we'll see. I think that he could be back. But
he sounds like he's in good spirits. Like, he sounds like he's ready to go. I'm seeing him on Twitter and he's active and stuff, and he's talking about, these new pickups and all that. So, I mean, maybe he is ready to go. Maybe he's a huge part of this O-line moving forward. Maybe that's why we're just not jumping the gun and going out and get other guys. Because Denzel he's a utility guy. He can bounce around and play pretty much every position on the O-line.
Like, we could go out and start this season with a very average O-line. And I feel like an average O-line, it can get you pretty far. Like, I think average is Illuminor starting at right tackle.
Yes.
I feel like average is Denzel Good at left guard, and then you have Andre Leatherwood, and then you have an above average left tackle. But that's all around. It's a pretty average O-line, right? Nobody's great at one thing and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like it can work, especially since we know how much help these tackles are going to receive from these tight ends that are going to be lined up next to them. So
Yeah, I mean,
there's that.
The only thing about saying that Colton Miller's an above average left tackle, I think that's a little disingenuous. You can't really name 6 people that play his position that are better than he is. Colton Miller is a lot better than we give him credit for. I don't think that he's the best. No, I said that you can't name 6 players that are better than him in the National Football. He's a top end starter, bro. He's not above average.
That is tough. Think about that, Andy. Like, think about name 5
above average.
Yeah,
Andy, you are retarded for you to say that somebody that's in the top 10 of their position is above average.
Is that not above average?
No, that's not above average. That is very good. That is a top player. It's 32 teams in the league.
Then what did I say that was wrong? He's above average.
He's elite.
Bro, there's 32 starting centers, right?
I mean, sorry, left tackles, yeah.
Or left tackles, right? Like, so yes. what if you can't name 5, that's way above average. That's actually
what I'm saying. I said he's above average.
No, I'm saying that's way above that. Like, that's damn near elite.
Okay, so I didn't say elite. Now I'm retarded.
Andy, you guys is a former offensive lineman. He's never
above average means barely good, Andy.
Yes, he's never going to give these guys the credit.
Average is barely good. Above average means you're damn good.
Colton Miller's getting paid more than a Toronto.
Elite is Trent Williams. That's elite. You don't just get paid.
Bro.
You don't just get Trent Williams and then slapped on your face.
No. Trent Williams is great. Trent Williams is probably gonna go to Hall of Fame. He's great.
Yeah,
like that. No, there's a difference, bro. Like, yo, come on, Andy, you killing me, bro. You are very Raid-esque right now.
Dude,
you're very Raid-esque.
What is average? If there's 32 teams, right? 32 starting left tackles. Average
is a top 15 tackle. That's average.
Right.
Average
so
middle
he's
of the road.
Above that. What statement did I say was wrong?
Because he's not average at all.
I didn't. What the fuck? Am I speaking Chinese, motherfucker? I literally said he's above average.
Why I gotta be on your motherfuckers, man? God damn.
He just called you.
Hold on, wait a second.
He just called you retarded.
I was retarded. Now I can't say motherfucker. Like, come on, man.
Hey, Jose, no one Balaga, man. He's hurt too much.
No, he's a
Balaga needs muscle surgery. Yeah, like his shit is done.
Yeah, he's
done. Brian Beluga can go out and be the whale that he is. Get him the F out of here. We don't need him.
Shout out to Ace Rasta. Appreciate you, man. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. We're still well over 1,000. In about 10 minutes, you guys, a little less than that. Andy's going to be taking over his show on Raiders Football Talk. That's where it's going. The after parties over there. We're only going to be live over here for an hour. So make sure you guys all go subscribe to my brother Raiders Football Talk. We'll be over there in a few seconds. I know he's going to be doing this thing. And shout out to my brother Wasted. Let's get him up to that next 4K? Is that what we're at right now?
4K, man.
Yeah, go run them up. Go run them subs up, you guys. You already know what it is. Let me see. Yeah, they're trying to flame you right now, I guess.
Andy. Oh, it's like getting.
Hey, Lester Cotton's still on the practice squad, right?
The big wiggle, Lester Cotton, baby.
He's stupid. Cody said, you stupid, no cap. Doc's like a golfer. I did that shit on purpose, Gio. I went to go put on my my Sunday's best. You know what I mean? He's closer to elite, not just above average, in my opinion. I like that, Dangerfield. I like that. Closer to elite, but not quite above average. There you go. Shout out to T, man.
Is elite not above average?
Look.
Okay, then. It's my fucking point. I didn't use one exact word, and now I'm a fucking retard. But I can't
listen, you're dealing with the master of wordplay. You're dealing with wasted talent
right now, bro. Elite does
not
make you a master, motherfucker, okay? It makes you a motherfucker that knows the word elite. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Andy, listen, I celebrate your idiosyncrasies. I celebrate you for all that you are and all your brilliance, Andy. Salute to you. And I don't know what the F you talking about right now.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. I appreciate you guys. T is putting all the links in the comment section, man. Wasted's show, Andy's show as well, Raiders Football Talk. He also put Oaklosvegas. If you guys want to go grab some gear, some merch, it's right here as well, man. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the clothing line this week. The love has been crazy, man. Appreciate you guys as always. Let me ask you guys this: what's the next move? I know that Hondo has been quietly saying that there's another star in place for like the past 3 or 4 days, right? Everyone's assuming it's Gilmore. You know, all I'm gonna say is this, and you guys kind of know what I'm hearing is behind the scenes, and I'm not going to go into detail, that Cincinnati isn't even in on Gilmore. From what I'm hearing that they're going to put their money elsewhere. So I don't know if Cincinnati's out of it. I mean, is it potentially New England? Is it? I know Wasted said Tampa Bay is a team that you can keep an eye on. That maybe a silent, you know, a team on a low where Gilmore goes back with Tom Brady, tries to go chase him a ring. I can see that. But what is the next? Look, there's a lot of honey badger talk right now. There's a lot of that. He's not saying who the guy is. I'm gonna say Hondo's not saying it. He said that it's between us and another team, but it's a star name. I mean, is it?
You know what's crazy? I think a star name would be like Calais Campbell.
I can see that.
I think that's still a star name, right? In free agency.
Yeah, definitely.
But with us going to get all these defensive tackles already, you know what I mean? Like, do you think that that's still even an option?
Nah, definitely, bro. Because Calais is a starter. Like, with all due respect, shout out to Frackrell and Pecco and what's the other dude?
I love Vernon, the Frackrell pickup. I love that pickup.
The Vernon. What's his last name? Vernon
Butler.
Vernon Butler. None of those guys are starters. Those are very, very, like, if you look at our depth already from our defensive tackle position, it's already better than what it was last year, right? But we don't have our clear-cut starter at nose. We don't have our clear-cut starter on the opposite when it comes to our 3-4 defense of Bilal Nichols. We don't have that guy that's going to play the 3-tech that's going to start week in and week out. Cleveland could do it, but we don't know if Cleveland's going to get that look. But we still need that clear-cut nose, like, without having rounds 1 and round 2, like, you need to go address that position of need in free agency. You have to. Like, there's no way that you can't. I think that whether it's either Goldman or what? Goldman or what's his name? Linval Joseph.
Like Linval Joseph as well. Hey, Davante's a real Raider, man. He's posting all kind of pictures with Tim Brown jerseys on and Seawood. I love it in his stories. Man, we got a real Raider, y'all.
We definitely do. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I am so happy about what's going on with that defensive line because as Al Davis once said so famously, the quarterback must go down and he must go down hard.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen because those guys in the middle are going to hold and they're going to fill them gaps and they're going to allow Max Crosby to get loose. They're going to allow Chandler Jones to get loose. Yeah. And to be honest with you, man, that boy Fackrell, man, he's gonna get loose when he comes in. He's nice, bro. He is a nice
sneaky pickup.
Another sneaky ass pickup, bro. This is a guy that had 10.5 sacks in 2018 alone. Like,
yes,
bro,
sir,
and very successful under Patrick Graham as well. I'm 5 more minutes, Andy.
I'm already knowing. I'm gonna just get it set up.
All right, brother.
All right.
But yeah, man, like the fragment that was a sneaky ass pickup, bro. Like I love it. I love it. Like this guy's gonna play a lot of outside linebacker for us, but he's actually an edge rusher, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Fackrell's, he's more of an edge rusher. He's not really a linebacker technically. You know what I mean? But Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner's another name, and also Sue. We keep forgetting that that name still holds weight. He's still that's a superstar name.
Yeah, and Dominic Sue, you know, at this point, you know, I would probably see him going back to Tampa Bay because Tom Terrific is back.
Yeah, I can see.
You know, I would love to see him come on our team and be the person who puts Tom Brady out of football, even though we're not playing him this year. I don't think.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. I would love to see Tom Brady get T-bone slammed on his back and have to crawl out of the National Football League. Like seriously, I really want to see Tom Brady get beat out of the National Football League. I want it to be no doubt that his bitch ass won't come back.
Facts. Hey,
Lou and
Marcus,
Campbell for me, bro. Campbell
like
for
that.
me.
Like
Campbell's a better run stopper. He kind of fits in what we trying to do, and he can also put pressure on the quarterback. And also the thing about Calais Campbell is his height. You know, like a lot of times he's the king of batting balls down. Yeah, batting balls down and shit like that.
Yeah.
Pause. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
The thing is, Sue had 6 sacks last year. I think Calais had like 1.5. But also Sue was on a more dominant defensive line. Yeah, dominant defensive line. Marcus, you know what's funny? We all were preaching that, right? We were all preaching about the Patriot way. I think the reason why, and I think I said this on the last live, I think the reason why Ziegler moved on and, you know, McDaniels moved on is because they want to do it their way. And this is not the Patriot way. They went out and got Davante Adams. They went out and got Chandler Jones in one night, pretty much 24-hour kind of get down. Like they're doing it their way. So I don't think it's the Patriot way anymore. I think this is the new Raider way. Go out, get talent, get stars, bring them to Vegas, sell seats, you know what I mean? And sell the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I keep saying it over and over and over. Nobody goes to Vegas to lose. Everyone goes to Vegas to win. And if you can't field a winning or a competitive team or roster that can potentially go and win the Super Bowl year in and year out, nobody's going to care, man. So I believe that we're doing it our way. We're doing it our way. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Shout out to everybody.
You know what Davante said today? He said the facilities are amazing.
Yes.
That feels so good to hear as a Raider fan, because I remember hearing, the Raiders, it's a shithole. Nobody wants to play there. Now that's a total paradigm shift, man. Yeah. It is diametrically opposite of what we used to be. You know what I'm saying? It is a beautiful thing, man. And I want to say this, man. Sometimes, man, you get guys who see things a certain way. You get a new generation, a new blood in football. Yeah. And you know what happened? The only way you can change the house is to build your own. It's time for them to build their own house. They're like, yo, Bill, stop acting like a little bitch, Bill. Yep. Stop being a bitch, Bill. We got to go with some talent, man. Fuck all of this, man.
And you know what's funny, man? I think that they learned everything they could from him, from Bill. You know what I mean? They learned everything they could. And now it's just time for Daniel's son to move on and take care of business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, this shit is hilarious right here, bro. Look at this shit. I lost my thought because of this super right here. Shout out to hold on real quick. I didn't put the supers in real quick. Shout out to Unc once again. Appreciate you, Unc. Appreciate you, man. Love you, man. Shout out to Big Time Willie, also Honey Badger or Joe Hayden. Honey Badger 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, Joe Hayden's washed.
Yeah, he's 33 years old, I believe. 34, he's done. Right here, this is the super I was looking for. Shout out to Big Time Willie, though. Shout out to Sierra.
Bust it open for us, baby.
On the 50 in the snow. Straight up. Shout out to CC. Let me see. That's the top of the line cheese, Las Vegas. Talk that shit, Curtis. Facts. Everybody wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button, man. We're getting closer and closer to our next goal of 15K. Appreciate you guys for being here. Also, go follow my brother, Wasted Talent. Get him to 4K.
Thank you.
Immediately. 5K before the draft. That's what we're trying to do. Him, Hammer's House, and our brother Raiders Football Talk, Andy, which we're gonna get out of here in a second to allow him to do his show. I'm gonna be honest, I'm whooped. I don't know if y'all see
too, bro. I just had to pull up.
Bro, I got the Pedialyte.
Electrolyte.
I got the Pedialyte, bro. I'm over here about to knock this shit back because I was doing too much last night. Let me see. I'm definitely tomorrow, you guys. I'm gonna do a coffee and convo. I'll be here tomorrow morning to do one of those and break down these guys a little bit more. I know we didn't break down any stats or anything like that. I kind of just wanted to shoot the shit with my brothers and just kind of talk about what we thought about these pickups. But I want to break down the Pecco pickup a little bit more. I definitely want to break down the Robinson pickup as well, because I definitely think that's a sneaky move. And I want to talk about Rackwell as well. I really think this guy can be a sneaky grab in free agency. Definitely, man. Also, shout out to Raider Profit. Doc's tees on Oaklosvegas only for skinny mofos. You got graphics patch for my jacket. Patches are on the way, Profit. That's one of the next things moving. And I do have champion shirts as well. So not all of them are for skinny, for the skinny ones, man. You know, I'm a skinny guy, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, but we got champion shirts as well at Oaklosvegas.com. Greg says Demarcus is a solid 2. See, I don't think so.
No.
I think he was brought on to be a 3 or a 4. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
situational.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Situational guy. I think him and Tyron Johnson battle it out, for snaps. I like that.
Bro, you know what's crazy about the person that's being Sierra? It's so creepy because I know it's some fat dude in his basement eating SpaghettiOs. Probably. You know what I mean? He's just sitting up there, not feeling Denver today, baby.
Or it's my nephew. It might be it might be Neff. I think I know who it is, man. Let's just say he makes our intros.
Yeah, it probably is, and now that makes it so much more gross.
Yeah, disgusting. Yeah.
Oh God!
Shout out to everybody. Hold on, real quick. He said, "Damn." Shout out to Short Stack. We need Honey Badger, bro. He's a game changer. He single-handedly made that Chiefs defense more competitive. That's facts. And he played on some bad defenses over there in Kansas City as well. Definitely, man. He one thing about him, he always got that undersized label put on him. You know what I'm saying? He's always his tackling ability has always been questioned, but the guy, he's a playmaker. You know what I mean? And even at 30 years old, look, man, you bring him in with Merrick, bro, and that's a dynamic duo for real. Like, I couldn't even imagine oh my God. Graham loves those two high safeties. You match those two guys up. Oh my God, bro. I'm just still wondering. There's still a name out there, and it's Gillespie. I don't know if they even did their homework on this guy yet, or if they know what they have in him. But I want to know.
I think it's too hard to tell based off of the fact that they haven't had a chance to get their hands on the player. But they haven't had a chance to even work with the kid, and it's hard to kind of see what he can ingest play wise, what he does physically, and I don't think they want to leave that up to chance for their defense. Just there's not enough game tape on Gillespie to make that determination. It's not like a Max Crosby where you kind of see what he is and what he can do and what he can't. Yeah. With this kid, he didn't really play a lot last year. I don't think that there's any way in the world that they're going to rest on their laurels with him.
Definitely, man. This is facts. On the way out, shout out to Daniel Kim. Big ups to the GOAT father and thick-witted rookie of the year. Shout out to Daniel, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Hey, tomorrow, I'm doing a coffee and convo, guys. Like I said, I'll be here. I'm going to share the screen, break down some stats with some of these guys, and we'll shoot this shit tomorrow morning. Wasted, what you got coming up, my brother?
Y'all already know, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. Pacific time. It's gonna be Wasted Wednesdays, man. Y'all pull up, please. I think the closest I've been to 800 in the chat at one time was when we were on. I need like 800 people in the chat tomorrow, bro. Please.
Hey, let's run it up. I got to put that in the community tab. Make sure you send me the link in the group.
Appreciate you, bro.
As well, man. Shout out to my brother Wasted. And like I said, you guys, we have some dope things in the works behind the scenes, and I think you guys are going to be very, very happy here soon. Vegas is approaching. Flag football game Friday, you guys. That Friday, between 10 and 12. That Friday, we will be in Vegas. There you go. Wasted already getting ready, man. You know what I mean? So Friday, the second day of the draft, that Friday, we will be having our flag football game. You guys come out. Also, I'll say it because I already spoke about it before. I had a very, very good meeting today with Woodson Whiskey. They're going to be getting us some jerseys. I believe they're sending us 30 jerseys. So they're going to be basically, sponsoring the whole event. So you guys make sure you come out. 30 of them. We're going to do 7-on-7, have some people in it coming in and out of the game. But make sure you guys are there. I will be putting up the time, date, and the exact park here in the next few days. So I need to put a thumbnail together and get it right. But that Friday, you guys, make sure you guys come through and rock with us. We're going to have a hell of a time. It's going to be fun as shit. And also, where are we going to be at Thursday once again? Wasted, what we doing Thursday?
The Ahern Hotel. Tay-Day, baby. We will be celebrating, breaking down the draft at the Ahern Hotel. Y'all pull up on us. Yo, they're going to have drink specials. Yes. We're going to have the drinks to flow. We're going to have the ladies there. It's going to be a beautiful experience. We might have some real legends in the Raider Nation showing up at the Ahern Hotel. But at the very minimum, we will have the Four Horsemen live and in living color. Y'all can tap in with us. Y'all can watch us pod. We're going to break down the rest of the draft, because when we talk about the NFL draft, even though we do not have a first or second round pick, it is all Raider adjacent to us.
Hey, there you go. And also, Woodson Whiskey will also be sponsoring that event as well, you guys. So make sure you come through, get you some Woodson Whiskey, man. Support the OG, one of our greats. This guy his whiskey is phenomenal, just like his game, man. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys support as always. And on the way out, once again, man, shout out to Black Raider WP. I'm working on that, my brother. I promise you, I'm trying to get some bigger sizes in. They do have 4X in certain stuff, but it's the distributor, man. That's the problem I'm having right now. You know what I mean? But I'll make sure to let you know when I get those sizes for you. The Ahern Hotel,
listen,
Vegas, Las Vegas, 300 West Sahara.
When docs get them in, just understand something. This all is because of my thick frame movement. Docs is doing this for the thick frame. He's going to put on all the shirts, hashtag thick frame. It's over.
You fucking stupid, bro. Hey, we might have to do the thick frame. Those are going to be the silver jerseys, and then the booty hole gang going to be the right one. Oh, shit, bro. Hey, but yeah, you guys, go support our brother right now. Raiders Football Talk on YouTube. SC, yes, I seen what they said about SC. That is my guy, and I definitely want to get my guy moving here soon, because I definitely love what he brings to the game, and he has youth, man, and he knows his shit. We definitely got to talk, SC. I want to get you on at some point too. And get to talking that shit. But yeah, Raiders Football Talk, you guys. Go pull up on Andy's channel right now. He is live right now as we speak. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Hit that sub button on the way out. If you're not subbed, I will see you guys tomorrow for Coffee and Convo and for Wasted Wednesdays on Wasted Talent on YouTube as well. My peoples. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. We outro.
Thank you, brother. Peace.
Yes, sir.